Welcome to the news update on First Next News. Port Harcourt first, we bring you the headlines. Petrol soars above 1,000 naira per litre as President Tinubu okays 15% import tariff. Bayelsa State Deputy Governor issues assembly over impeachment plot. Senate confirms Doro as Humanitarian Affairs Minister. On the foreign scene, Israel bombs Gaza as Palestinians leave ceasefire without peace. My name is Zach Jimmy. Now the news in details. Petroleum marketers have warned that the pump price of premium motor spirits, popularly called Petrol, could exceed 1,000 naira per litre following President Bola Tinubu's approval of a 15% ad valorem import tariff on fuel imports. The new policy, which takes effect after a 30-day transition period expected to end on 21st November 2025, is part of the government's strategy to protect local refiners and reduce the influx of cheaper imported products that threaten domestic refining investment. However, marketers say the move could backfire and push retail prices beyond the reach of average Nigerians. Commenting a telephone interview on Thursday, multiple depot operators with knowledge of the matter, who spoke on condition of anonymity, said the decision could further raise the price of petrol, which already sells for around 920 naira per litre in many parts of the country. Away from that to another story where we have a report here that the Deputy Governor of Bayelsa State, Lawrence Orojakpo, has filed a suit at the Federal High Court in Abuja against the Bayelsa State House of Assembly over an alleged plan to impeach him. In the originating summons marked FHC/ABJ/CS/221/2025, Orojakpo alleged that members of the Assembly were under pressure to remove him from office because he refused to resign from the People's Democratic Party, the platform on which he and Governor Duyodiri were elected. While Governor Duyodiri recently resigned from the PDP, Orojakpo has remained in the party. Through his counsel, Ruben Egwaba, the Deputy Governor has claimed that some local government chairpersons, including Alex Dange of Sagbama local government area, were being threatened with removal for similarly refusing to defect from the PDP alongside the governor. Orojakpo is seeking several interim orders, including one restraining the State Assembly from initiating or conducting any impeachment proceedings against him for remaining in the PDP. He argued that any such move would contravene sections 188 subsection 5 to 9, section 11, and 336 subsection 1 of the Nigerian Constitution as amended. The Senate on Thursday confirmed that Dr. Bernard Doro as Minister of Humanitarian Affairs and Poverty Reduction. President Bola Tinubu had nominated Doro from Plateau State to replace Professor Nintawe Yiwada, who vacated the position following his appointment as national chairman of the ruling All Progressives Congress. Doro's screening lasted less than 30 minutes, with lawmakers expressing confidence in his experience and leadership capacity. The Plateau-born technocrats pledged to uphold fairness and transparency in Nigeria's humanitarian programs. Satisfied with his credentials and vision, the lawmakers asked him to take a bow and leave, confirming his nomination without objection. We go on a quick break. When we return, we bring you the foreign news. Do stay tuned. Welcome back. Now to the rest of the news. Israeli warplanes and artillery continue to hit Khan Yunis in South Gaza and neighborhoods of northern Gaza City, despite Israel's claim that it returned to the ceasefire 2 days ago. Gaza residents said they fear a return to Israel's full-scale bombing as they struggle to find food and shelter amid the supposed truce. Hamas returned the bodies of 2 more deceased Israeli captives, which Israel says were positively identified. Israel's war on Gaza has killed at least 68,527 people and wounded 170,000 395 since it began in October 2023. A total of 1,139 people were killed in Israel during the October 7, 2023 Hamas-led attacks, and about 200 were taken captive. And that's the news update, but before we go, a recap of the major stories. We told you that petroleum marketers have warned that the pump price of premium motor spirits, popularly called Petrol, could exceed 1,000 naira per litre following President Bola Tinubu's approval of a 15% ad valorem import tariff on fuel imports. We brought to you that Deputy Governor of Bayelsa State, Lawrence Orejakbo, has filed a suit at the Federal High Court in Abuja against the Bayelsa State House Assembly over an alleged plan to impeach him. And on the foreign scene, we told you that Israeli warplanes and artillery continue to hit Khan units in South Gaza and its environs. That's the news updates as presented by Zach Jimmy. Many thanks for listening. Bye for now.